This is Ko Phayam. Supply boat has arrived, it looks like. A little taste of the local culture and economy. Supplies coming from the mainland to support the locals and the tourists. So, this is Ko Phayam, also called Kangaroo Island because of the shape. Over there is Ko Chang Island, the other Ko Chang. There is a Ko Chang over by Cambodia near Ko Mak and Ko Kood. And then there's another one, Elephant Island, Ko Chang, here, right next to Ko Phayam. There are no motor vehicles there, I believe. I have never been there and am considering whether to go there from here. Been on Ko Phayam for 3 days. It is just ultimate. As I said in the last video, this is my favorite island of Thailand. My second time here. The last time was way back in 2008. My memory was a bit fuzzy, but coming back I realized, oh yeah, this island is just perfect. I have the motorbike right there. It is going to be another fun day of exploring. I will go to different places from where I went the last time. The weather not quite as perfect, although it's pretty darn close. A few more clouds in the sky, but that helps cool it down. So I have things to do, town stuff. I need to pay for another day with the motorbike because I added one more day at my bungalows. Basically, I am procrastinating making up my mind as far as my plans. So today was going to be my last day. I added one more day, so I have tomorrow to make up my mind what I'm doing, whether going to Ko Chang and staying there for a couple of days or whatever, experience the unique lack of roads and cars and just get around by foot and I guess take a boat to different beaches, something like that. Or do I want to just get going and get back to the mainland and get over to Ko Tao will be my next island. So there you can see Ko Phayam. All right, the map. You can kind of see it's shaped like a kangaroo, the head up there and then like the feet like it's dancing or something. I am down on Ao Yai Beach, lower left corner. Yesterday we went up over there and then near the top where I stopped and decided not to do a jungle hike that looked really interesting, and so that is the plan for today, is to head back up there and check that out and once again get back to that really nice beach, which is my favorite, Ao Khao Kwai. Great spot for swimming. Okay, let's show the main town again for those who didn't see the last videos. I'll just head on over to where I rented the bike here. Sawadee Krap, hello. Good, good. I want for one more day. I will keep again tomorrow, so we are here. I am staying right about there. Just a 3-minute walk from Ao Yai. On my first day, then I went the wrong way here and went down here. But I thought that I would do it again today, going along this way, show Ao Muk. I think there isn't too much there, but just take a look, and then take this side road and get down there and just poke around a little bit, and then get all the way up there to where I went yesterday and do the hike on the trails around there, and then get over to Kow Phayam and take a swim. So all missions accomplished. I paid for one more day with the motorbike. I added a little gas. I went to the ATM right here, got some baht. Now I have some new information I need to mention that is quite relevant to my plans. I have been misinforming about Ko Phayam. I'll explain in a second. So, I have said multiple times that Ko Phayam is an island where there are no motor vehicles. Apparently, that is outdated information from the last time I was here on Ko Phayam back in 2008. At some point since then, apparently they put a road and or multiple roads in, because I was asking the lady there, she can do other tour booking and boats and stuff. And so I was asking her about Ko Phayam and said, so when I get to the pier, then I have to take a boat around to my hotel? And she said, no, you can just take a taxi. Which I think means, you know, a tuk-tuk or whatever. But probably there aren't actual four-wheeled cars. But apparently they put some roads in. So scratch all that information about Ko Phayam being like the last Thai island with no roads or whatever. So in one sense that's a little disappointing because it sounded like a unique experience, but on the other hand it sounded like a bit of a pain to try to see the island with no roads. So we'll see. I'm still thinking about going there, and at this point kind of feeling like yes, I think it will be less busy than Ko Phayam here. Apparently to get there, you take the same speedboat that I took a few days ago to get here, and then the one going back, you just tell them to drop you on Ko Phayam and they will drop you at the main pier. And then to leave, you do the same thing, just call somebody, I guess, and say, pick me up. Niti porn. So porn in the Thai language means like a blessing or a wish or something like that. Okay, well, this is a really pretty area as well. But there's no beach that I've seen on the island as nice as Kow Phayam. So next time I come back, I might stay there right on the beach. But it's a small island anyway, so as long as you got a motorbike, it's easy enough to get around. Okay. I guess maybe that was the Ao Muk Bay there. So let's get over to the other road, cruise down to the other end of Ao Yai Beach, and see what's there. So you go uphill a bit here. The jungle is just so gorgeous. It feels very alive. This is quite a bit of uphill. What's going on here? Maybe a clearing for a resort to be built. Looks like a driveway. Art classes. Ooh, Ko Phayam tank top. Okay. I have to check that out. especially now that I got cash. I think that was the top of the hill there, and sold. So they were not cheap. $11 each, 370 baht. He gave me like a little bit of a discount, but they are handmade with some sort of a, you know, special handmade like wooden, whatever you call it, to print the image. Anyways, a little expensive for Thailand, but super comfy, perfect fit, a nice unique design. I had been looking at tank tops in Bangkok and didn't like the style there, so I got 3 of these. So that is great to have some updated tank tops, because on a day like this, it is the way to go. Okay, heading down the hill, back to that other road that I was on in the first video when I arrived here. So I'm now at the junction back that way to the main road, and then down here to where I was when I eventually realized I had gone the wrong way. Again, more of the rubber trees collecting sap. Actually, this is probably the same grove that I showed in that other video. So I have a memory that I was kind of hoping to repeat from the last time I was here in 2008. That was that I was walking along. I don't think that I had a motorbike because that was out of my budget. So I probably caught a motorbike taxi to drop me off at my hotel, and then walked around and probably caught a taxi, you know, another motorbike or tuk-tuk or whatever at some point, but didn't have my own motorbike. So I remember walking along, and it was either this road or the other one to my hotel where I am now, but I feel like it was probably this one. Like I probably walked down the beach that I will show in a minute, and then was on this, and then was walking along through the jungle, nobody else around, and the sound of these cicadas was just overwhelming. It was so freaking loud. And so that was in spring. I haven't been hearing the cicadas, or whatever those insects are, this time, maybe a couple or something, but not the same sort of just raucous cacophony of like you can barely hear anything else. There's something about it that is just really amazing. You just feel like you're deeply immersed in nature or something. So I was kind of hoping to re-experience that, but so far, let's stop. Turn off the bike and see, not a one. Locals home there. So I'm wondering if it was the time of the year that was the factor, that there are more of them in spring or something. Who knows, but maybe I will come across some at some point. All right, let's get down to Ao Yai. So at another junction here, there it says Ao Ko Q. Ao means bay. Q Lom Sea View. Out that way. Let's continue on down this way for now. Get a nice view of the bay and beach. So the road continues for quite a ways. It is a really fun drive on this little track through the jungle. Lazy huts. Looks like this might be the end up here. I think so, it's opening up. Some nice bungalows here. All right, we are back at the sea. I can see the sea. Oh man, it looks so inviting. Oh, this is amazing. I wasn't sure what to expect down here. Live concert at Gecko Bar, 7th January. That is day after tomorrow. Full band. Party starts sunset. Ticket $3.50 baht. That is $10. Ao Yai Long Beach. So this is the same beach that I'm staying on. Really cool place here. But my bungalows are a long ways down that way, and so you access it from a different road. So this is a really nice beach, as you can see, but it is not my preference as far as beaches go, the big, wide, flat style. I like that other beach better, as you will see soon. It is a narrower beach, slight little bit of an angle, but not much. A smaller bay, so kind of more intimate feeling. With these kinds of beaches, you feel a little bit like you're sort of in the middle of nowhere. Still, the water looks amazing. It is super tempting to go for a swim now. And yes, I'm gonna do it. So I have my swim trunks on specifically so that it is easier to jump in the water. What a bay and what a day. You really just cannot get any better than this island. More of these cool designs made by the little crabs digging out their crab holes. So the other issue with these kinds of beaches is that it can take a while to actually get to the point where you can swim because they're so flat. So how long is it going to take to be able to swim? Looks like a while. Oh man, but that water feels so good. The other beach has clearer water as well, but this one is still really nice, like no gunk really, no seaweed. The water is actually really clear. I just saw something swimming along there. Oh yeah, oh man, this water is really nice. Okay, it's deep enough. Let's do it. But barely deep enough. You have to keep going and going to get to like neck high. Oh, yeah, no complaints. So I turned onto this other side road. It said 1 kilometer to, I think, a viewpoint. Let's head down there, take a look, see how is the view. Ko Phayam and Ko Lam Resort. Great spot for a restaurant. They have the view. Ooh, this is a hiking path down to a beach. Oh man, it looks really nice. Let's check it out. A nice, fairly private beach, I'm sure. What a cool path through the jungle, rainforest. Yeah, nice looking sand. A lot of rocks, so maybe not as good for swimming. Come to think of it, this feels familiar. I think I came here back in 2008. Maybe even when I was walking through the jungle with the cicadas blasting away. That could have been on the way here. So, a nice spot to have mostly to yourself, but not so great for swimming. Certainly good enough to get wet. Out there, mainland Thailand, and I guess some little islets, smaller islands. No idea if any of them have accommodation on them or set up for tourism. These are the two main ones. Ko Phayam is the more popular one, and then Ko Cheng. But I bet Ko Cheng will be getting more popular now that they have a road. Okay. Let's cruise. So we are right there, the blue dot. I am now going to bike all the way to the top of the island to do the jungle trek. So basically I'm going to cross the entire length of the island. I'm curious to see how long this takes because I'm not going to stop and film. I filmed basically everything along the way. So let's see how long it takes to just fly on this thing without plugging it into Google Maps. I'm curious to see. I'm going to take a wild guess of 13 minutes. It is currently 3:31. All right, let's do it. And here we are. Curious to see what the time is. 3:48, so it actually took 17 minutes. But I'm actually not all the way there. As I mentioned in the other video, there is this very treacherous stretch of road. I decided not to go up it because it seems like it is threatening to rain, and if I were to get, lost on a hike there and then it starts pouring down rain, that road will not be fun to come down. So it would have been another like 2 minutes or something to get there. All right, let's do the hike to, I guess, Ao Quang Peeb. 300 meters, not far. So you can see, if this dusty dirt road gets hit by a good rainstorm, it would not be fun to try to go down on a motorbike. But that is the top, just right there. So this is where I drove to yesterday. You can see trail going up the hill there, deep into the jungle it looks like, and then this one probably going down to a beach. There was that mention of Ao Quang Peeb, only 300 meters, so it can't be that far. But before the trek commences, it is time for a drink. A box of milk. So I'm not sure if this is even a proper path. Can't tell if it keeps on going or sort of gets overgrown. Well, looks like it keeps going. A little creepy in here. Let's go a little further. Well, it's definitely a proper trail going somewhere. It just hasn't been maintained much, and so some fallen branches and stuff. I can see the water right there, so that must be Ao Quang Peeb. I bet we'll get a view somewhere up here. We have a little structure. So what is that? Whoa. That surprised me. Hey guys. Hello. So is that just something unfinished, or that's it and it's like just a hangout pad or something? I guess that's partly what this trail is going to. Huh. Yeah, gotta be unfinished. So this trail is a bit of a bust, it appears. So it continues downhill, but it's a good ways down. And I don't feel like going down all that way just to find no beach, just the end of the trail, and then just have to come back up. The other trail was definitely more substantial looking. So let's just go back and then head down the other one, and then it continues this way, but quite small, just kind of disappearing into the jungle. So this one, you could actually motorbike. So far, oh, it's actually turned to cement, and somebody is coming behind me. And then it turns into a full-on road. Looks like they might be working on this one. And perhaps eventually this will be paved the whole way. A little shack here. And there's the water. Huh. Looks like some local people are maybe living here. Okay, so this is not great. It is all a construction site, basically, and sort of piles of garbage, so not looking very inviting. All right, it is time to get back to Kow Phayam and take a swim. Back at the Sun restaurant, where I ate lunch yesterday. Nice spot, good food, good mojitos. And this is the amazing beach. Not so sunny as yesterday. I like how calm it is because I like to swim laps back and forth. So I'm gonna go for that. I already showed under the water yesterday, nice and clear. Great spot here. Time to get wet and then probably relax there with a mojito afterwards.